Good morning guys, my name is Tommy and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all okay. Today we're going to be listening to Iron Maiden and their song Prowler. Now this is apparently very early Iron Maiden and it is even pre-Bruce. So I don't think I've heard an Iron Maiden song that hasn't been sung by Bruce. So I'm really interested to see what this sounds like. Did I say the name of it? Prowler? That's the song that we're going to be listening to. So I'm just ready to jump in. I've really enjoyed most of Iron Maiden that I've heard so far, but I think everything has been Bruce, so this should be interesting. So let's just jump into it. This is Iron Maiden and Prowler. And remember guys, if you do want your own reaction to pretty much any song, rather than suggesting it and hoping that I get round to doing it, if you head over to patreon.com/TommyJackMusic, the next one that you suggest will be the next song that I do. Right, let's jump in. Iron Maiden, Prowler, let's go. Okay. Okay. Nice. Wonder what that second chord is. There we go. So this video says that there's another 2.5 minutes to go. So I'm just fast forwarding it. Just making sure that there's nothing there, is there? How weird. Okay. That was interesting. That was early Iron Maiden. You can definitely tell there's a different singer. The main observation that I had, the initial observation about the singer was he American? Because Iron Maiden was is a British band. And I get that singers sing sometimes with an American accent because the dialect makes the song sound more polished and stuff like that. But he sounded almost too stylized. And if he's not American, it just sounded a little bit, not fake, but just didn't sound as authentic as it could have done. Maybe. So that was my first initial thought. Is he American? But then I thought, no, this band was a British band. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with his accent. It's a little bit too strong for me. But now I forget the story with Iron Maiden because apparently and I don't know whether this is Iron Maiden, but was this the band that had 2 guitarists, 1 left, so they got a replacement, and then the person that left came back and they ended up with 3 guitarists? What I always remember from listening to Iron Maiden is they're very good at doing this double guitar work, and a lot of the time it's harmonies, and that was still evident there, early Iron Maiden. So they've been doing that style for a very, very long time. You've got one guitar playing a riff in the left and another guitar playing either the same riff or a harmonized version of the same riff in the other side, just to give that depth of sound, if you like, which I really like. And it was typical in the fact that a lot of Iron Maiden songs revolve around a riff, and that is the main hook. You know, they don't really have... A lot of people, when they write songs, they make the chorus the hook. They make the melody that is being sung the hook. Whereas Iron Maiden tend to have a riff that after each chorus they bring it back to the riff, and that's the thing that hooks the song together. So they've done that, and they've done that in most of the songs that I've heard. So they did that quite effectively as well. The guitar solo I thought was really, really nice. It was subtle, so it wasn't in your face. It kind of sat under the mix a little bit. It had a super smooth, warm tone on the guitar. And yeah, even though it was subtle, you could still hear every note that was being played, and it was great. I loved it. I'm interested to see what this song would sound like with Bruce singing it. So let me know, has he ever sang it live, or has there been some kind of like inability to perform it live because it's a Paul song? That would be interesting to see how they perform it differently. And yeah, I'm sorry to Prof who suggested this, that the video that you actually sent me I couldn't watch because it was geo-blocked, but I hope this video was still okay. I don't know why it was 6 minutes 17 long, but yeah, that was Iron Maiden, Prowler, very early Iron Maiden, very much a lot of the same kind of fundamental qualities, characteristics to the other Iron Maiden that I've heard. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I think just his singer's accent was just a little bit too much for me. Like if that was the very first time I would have heard Iron Maiden, I would have assumed they were an American band. Whereas the very first time I heard Iron Maiden with Bruce, I knew that he wasn't American because he didn't sing with an American accent, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so I'm going to go. That's Iron Maiden, Prowler. I hope you've enjoyed the reaction. If you have, then make sure you like and click the subscribe button. And if you want your own reaction to anything Remember, we do have the Patreon over there, and whatever you suggest over there, you will get your very own reaction to it with the very next song that I do. Until then, guys, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.